Alright, so number 3, let me pull up the whiteboard. Okay, so number 3, what we want you to notice is that these two fractions have the same denominator. So when we move one term to the other side, we just add or subtract the numerators. Okay, so in order to set one side equal to 0, let's just move this side over. So we're going to add 3x to the opposite, and that will give us positive 3x minus 1 all divided by x minus 5, and we want that to be greater than 0. Okay, to find our critical values, we just set the denominator to 0 and the numerator to 0 and find out what we get. So if I take 3x minus 1 and set it equal to 0, we add 1 and we get 3x equals positive 1 and divide by 3. We get x equals 1/3. And then taking x minus 5 equal to 0, we just add 5 and we get x equals positive 5. So here are our two critical values. Now this time we didn't have to multiply to move one of the terms, so we can just work from here. And from here I want to show you a calculator shortcut to find these. So first I need to do my number line, put these values on there. So we'll say 1/3 is here and positive 5 is here. So some number between 1/3 and 5, let's just say 2. Something to the right of 5 will be 6, and something to the left of 1/3 we'll just use 0. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this into y equal. Since we have a fraction, you want to put the numerator and denominator in parentheses with the older 83 version. So I'm going to do 3x minus 1, and then we're going to close and then divide it by, and then we're going to do on the bottom parentheses x minus 5, and then close it. So all I'm going to do is be checking to see if the value that I use, 0, 2, and 6, are they greater than 0, because that's what we have in the inequality. So I'm going to do second graph to see the table, and I'm going to go to 0. So I'm arrowing up. So here's 0. Is this number 0 greater, no sorry, is this number 0.2, that's my y value, greater than 0? And 0.2 is greater than 0. So yes, this part of the inequality works. That is giving us negative infinity to 1/3. Alright, now we're going to look at 2, the value we get by plugging in 2. So when we plug in 2, we get a negative number. And is a negative number greater than 0? It is not. Okay, so this part in the middle is false. We will not be using it. And now I just go down and check 6. So for 6, right here we get 17. And is 17 greater than 0? Yes, it is. So this part also works. So from 5 to positive infinity, we'll use that part. Okay, so our solution will be negative infinity to 1/3, and then we have another part, so we say union 5 to positive infinity.